Hello traders, it's Tommy here from Nikos Trading Academy and welcome in my weekly indices forecast. For those who celebrate Easter time, I would like to wish you all the best. Just spend this time with your family, eat a lot, have some fun, get rest from the charts, and enjoy this time. Okay. And still, if you find time, just watch this forecast so you can know how to trade indices in upcoming week. Of course, tomorrow on Monday, probably no market will be closed definitely. So we have to wait till Tuesday to trade on them. Okay, so let's see what we have on DAX. So let me just clean up everything and let's go to weekly chart to see what is there. And on the weekly chart, we have this short weekly 1 to 3. So it seems that price after retesting on this resistance, there is really chance that price might continue to go down. Okay, but again, if we pay attention for monthly is showing us something different. It's like we are still in the uptrend. But still, before monthly will be in chart, we can still have situation that price will go down to weekly. Maybe we'll create this double bottom and then might create, this monthly 1 to 3. And then after breakout of this trend line, maybe we'll have continuation. If not, of course, price can easily continue to go down, and then we will see also on the monthly this reaction. So what we have now, of course, the lowest point for us, our main goal is here. Okay, we can also go to lower time frames. And we can also trade here as a swing trading, okay? Because what we have weekly long 1 to 3, so we can also pay attention for swing trading entries. We have this trend line right now on the daily chart, okay? We know that resistance was here. Next strong support is here, but another strong support is somewhere around this area. Let me just unzoom, and you will see that this is a strong area, and where price is right now, there was also some of the support, but this was broken, okay? But we know also that indices like to spike around the levels. But still, if we pay attention, price broke this. Now we can have retest and continuation. So this is our next goal. Long-term target, definitely this previous low. And in between, we will also find another support on the daily, which is here. Yes, so this will be those levels. We can remove this for now because it's not important. But those levels are important, for example, for swing traders. Yes, if you want to trade this. If we pay attention, this was our weekly. This was our weekly 1 to 3. And what we had, yes, we had this first setup on the 4-hour chart and this second one. Okay, so we see that we had those. So if you enter this, probably it's a win-win scenario. If you enter this, I'm not so sure. Let's calculate. If you enter here, stop loss around 2,500 points, so almost, yes, if maybe first target would be hit right now. Okay, so you still leave this position because what we see right now, that price is, we have this line, it's making for us another 4-hour chart, short 1 to 3. Okay, so of course, for the swing trading, it's a little bit right now late because it's like the third setup. So we have to combine this with lower time frames. Okay, so definitely, if you want to trade this from the long-term perspective, okay, you wait for the 1-hour chart 1 to 3, and then of course you look for short scenarios. But if you are interested more to day trading, intraday trading, you still have to wait for this trend line breakout, but you can go, for example, to 5-minute chart, and whenever price breaks this line, you will make this 1 to 3. It will make this 1 to 3 here. This is your option to go and sell this. Okay, so this is if we want to trade with the main direction. But what else we can do? If we go back again to daily, sometimes price like to make daily move, a retest of the trend line, and then continuation. Okay, so if this has happened, if this trend line won't hold with the 36 EMA, we can still have this up move. Okay, this bigger move. And then our goal is this trend line. In between, of course, we have to keep in mind that we have also this resistance, but it's together with the trend line, so we don't need this. And we have also, of course, price must break this area, which is also our resistance zone. Yes, if we pay attention, this whole area is resistance. But we go to lower time frames, and we know simply that if price breaks those stops, we are invited to go long. And here, if we have breakout of this, of course, we look for short entries. Intraday traders try to manage your positions around this previous bottom. Okay. Yes, because if we think about the intraday only, we have to find levels where price might to react a little bit faster than in situations like here. Okay, but if you are like a swing trader, yes, if you think from the long term perspective, then of course you have always bigger targets. So this is our DAX, NASDAQ. What we have, just let me just delete. On NASDAQ, we have a situation that price is making this short weekly 1 to 3 strong reaction right now. It's pushing down. So this is our next goal, where price might to go. So this didn't hold, okay? So right now we can draw trend line like this. So this will be important line for us. 1, 2, 3, 4 touches, okay? So what can happen maybe in future? We don't know, yes, but maybe we'll have this scenario. But right now we are more interested what is going on here. Price broke 36. There was no continuation. So it's pushing down. Right now we are around the support zone. You see the support. If I unzoom, you will also see this. And the next stop is, of course, like I said, on the previous lows. But again, the lowest point is here, but we still have to keep in mind that this is always like an area. Okay, but the lowest point, I always select the lowest point. So it's there. So what we can do right now, if we go to 4-hour chart, we had this strong reaction on Thursday. Sorry, Friday market was closed. Thursday we had this reaction. Price right now is on the support zone. Okay, so if we go to lower time frames, what we can have situation that price will break this and will continue. Yeah, so if this happens, of course, then it's easy for us, because every single retracement we look for short entries. Yes, definitely, we don't have to think too much. But if price bounce here, we have couple of options. Okay, so let's go to 4-hour chart to mark the resistance. Yes, because this is resistance area. And if you go back again to 1-hour chart, just let me draw a trend line on the 4-hour chart. This is only line with the 2 spikes, okay? So it's not so important for us yet, because it's not confirmed, okay? We have this, okay? So what we can have if price won't break this, okay? We can have situation that price might retrace to the trend line, to the 36 first. And then if bounce, we can look for short 1-hour chart 1 to 3, okay? And then we try to sell this, target this. In case of the breakout, we will look for another targets. If price can also go back to this line if it's relevant, yes, and then bounce. And again, same story. We look for short 1 to 3 and we look to target this support. Or if everything is broken and price will reach this level, what we can have is we might get bounced, and we will know that this trend line is no longer important for us, and we can maybe see this range later on. Yes, so if price reach this level and you are interested to sell, you can try to sell this, because this might be a range. Okay, and also for bounce traders, if you like, you can trade against main direction and target the 36 trend line or even this. So we have to go to the 5-minute chart. We can draw this 5-minute trend line, and whenever price breaks this trend line here together with the 36 EMA, you are okay to go and try to buy this. Keep in mind that buy entries are against main direction, so they are a little bit more aggressive. US 30, you see 1-hour chart, it's a little bit ugly, but let's go to weekly. And weekly here, it's still sitting around the 36 EMA. So we don't have yet confirmation, like for example on NASDAQ, that we might to see continuation. Price is still struggling around this area, okay? But still, if we see continuation, this is our goal. If we have the price is going up, this is our goal. Okay, so first let's draw the lines just to have them from the weekly perspective. Okay, this, and then if price breaks those lows, then we can even go to this level. Okay. So what we see here is this, that trend line here was broken. Right now we can try to draw even different line, yes, something like this, okay, but it's not so perfect line, okay, because this is always we cannot, like here, if we connect this extension, yes, we know that okay, this trend line was quite good. Now it's a little bit chaos here, if I can say. We have this support zone. Next resistance in case for the intraday trade, in case if price decide to go long, this is our next resistance. Support is here, and next support might be lower, somewhere around this zone. Okay, so what also we see here that we have like a funny long 1 2 3 here. Okay, so that's why price maybe will go up, but right now it doesn't look in this way. Okay, if we go to 1 4-hour chart, we'll see that we had the spike and now price is trying to make another down move. Okay, we also have this trend line on the 4-hour chart, you see. So this was 1 2, so you see this trend line is easy to draw from this top or from this top. If we just connect the spikes, it's going like this. Yeah, so it seems that it was a false breakout and maybe price decide to go down. Okay, so if this happens, of course, right now we are more interested to sell this, okay, and target the previous bottom. Okay, in case of the breakout, we have next levels. Okay, so right now what we can do, for example, 15-minute chart, we go to 15-minute, we wait for 1 2 3, and then of course we would like to go and sell this, target this. Okay, so this is what we want to do. If in case if this trend line is broken, yes, if this trend line is broken, then we can try to buy this, but we have right now this resistance area. Yeah, so if you buy this, keep in mind that this is the level where price might react, and maybe we'll have situation like like this. Yeah. Who knows? Yes, now difficult to say. For now, we are sure for one thing: price is going down, so we are more interested to sell. Okay, US 500. This weekly chart. This we see that there was no EMA crossover, but it's making like a lower high. It's pushing down. Okay, so our next goal is of course previous bottom. And then, of course, we can find next levels, but right now it's not too important. We have still a lot of room to go down. What else we need to find? We need to find next levels because price broke the 36 EMA. It's pushing down. Okay, so let's try to find next area of potential stop. And if we pay attention, this is our next area of the support, and the next level of the support is down here. Yes, so you see indices are much, if I can say, spiky than Forex. Yes, Forex has better, like we have not so often we have spikes like this around the levels on the Forex. Okay, on the indices, it's a little bit more difficult to draw nice levels because simply we have spikes. So you always keep in mind about this. Even if you are close to the support and you have some setups, you can still try to take them because of the spikes, and those spikes are sometimes very big. So now we are below the 36, price is pushing down. 4-hour chart, what we have, nice, good looking trend. Yes, we have 1 2 false breakout, 3, or if we like, you can draw from this. Yes, but it's visible. You see, this is how we recognize volatility, guys. Yes, we have this. Okay, so we have move, retracement, move. Yes, so if we compare to the US 30, this definitely looks much better on the 4-hour chart than the US 30. Yes, right now we have this situation that price is pushing down, but there is also a little bit of the support here. Okay, we also have here resistance, so it's it's more similar to NASDAQ. Okay, so we have this. We can change the angle of this line, so we can have line like this. Okay, so what can happen? It will be like NASDAQ. Okay, or we have bounce and then we have target 36. If price bounce short 1 to 3, continuation like here, okay, continuation. Or we have situation price bounce trend line continuation, or bounce of the price up to this level. If this holds short entries, if breakout, we pay attention to buy. Or we wait for breakout here and then we of course pay attention to sell, or aggressively long entries from this level to target 36, trend line, or resistance. Okay, so those are the levels, those are the scenarios which can happen. In terms if price decide to go up, yes, if you see that price is breaking 4-hour chart 36 EMA trend, this trend line resistance level, next area of your stop is here. Then we have this, and then we have this. Okay, so you have all the levels. Of course, price can break this and go straight forward, yes, without any stops, as you see here, without one to threes. But as you are intraday trader, you have to pay attention for those levels. Okay, so this is US 500. Nikkei, what we see, it seems that this short weekly 1 to 3 and our trend line is holding because we had this reaction. Okay, so if this continues, this is of course our next goal, this support zone. Right now what we have, let me just draw the line again. Right now what we have is retracement. Okay, this is our trend line here, which was broken. Let me see, let me check resistance, and we see that there is here, there is strong support or resistance. Yes, it's difficult to say right now. Previously it was support, now it's like maybe breakout retest and possible continuation, because again, if you pay attention, this is area. Yes, this whole area is the same important level. Okay, so what we have on the lower time frames, we go to 4-hour chart, and as for now, this trend line was broken. Okay, so we always like to see bounce here and this, but because this is strong resistance, maybe we'll have this later on. Okay, we can still connect those 3 touches like a false breakout. So if we see that price, this is broken, if we see that price is going down, we want to sell this. Okay, right now price stops around the 36, but if we have market, if market opens and we'll have continuation of the momentum, then of course we want to sell. Definitely we want to sell. Also in terms of the 1-hour chart, yes, if you are interested to like a 1-hour chart, you can also do this. Yes, 4-hour chart with the 1-hour chart combination. In terms if price breaks this line and decide to go up, okay, then you can try to buy this. Because it will be like a, daily long 1 to 3 with the retest of the support and then continuation. And your goal will be, of course, this weekly trend line. In between, for intraday traders, this is our resistance. This is our next resistance zone. Yes, okay. Of course, if you sell this, your goal is at the bottoms first, and then, of course, long-term target is down here. Okay, so we have to wait for this or for that. And the last is Aussie. Weekly chart. As we see, highest points are here, started to go up. Of course, for now it might look like a range, but we go to daily. We didn't have this retracement back to 36, price a little bit ranged, but it still can go and retest, those previous highs. We also have this resistance now. Okay, so this is strong area of the resistance. In terms of the support zone, this is our support right now, and the next one will be lower here. Okay, so but right now it's still not retracing, it's pushing. So if we go to 4-hour chart, we can have two things: or price breaks this, okay, and will continue to the tops, or will stay in this range here. Okay, so you have to pay attention to this around this zone. Okay, what price will do here? So we have to go to lower time frames. Right now we see this spike. So ideally, I would like to see like that price is here and really touching this to look for short bounce entries. I don't like spikes like this. I prefer to see that price really touch the level. And this level, of course, we see that previously price didn't touch, but you see, we are right now on this level. Okay, so if you are interested to sell right now, the safest way is to place the stop loss above this. So the risk reward might be not nice. So that's why I always like to see that price really is going higher, back to really like previous stops. So those are more or less, because if we are here, then we can place stop loss above this stop. So we have better risk reward. So for me, I would wait for this level, but we are here right now on the level to look for short bounce and entries. Okay. But how I do this here, I would wait at least for this trend line breakout and then try to sell this. But of course, aggressively, if price decide to reach this level, you will start that it has hesitation. You can start to sell this on the lower time frames and then target this 1 hour chart trend line. Okay. Also, right now, if you are interested, yes, you just draw. Okay, let me take the line and draw it in the correct way. Okay, so this is our line. We can go to, let's go to 15-minute chart to see if we can draw anything. But on the 15-minute, it's like this together with the 36. So whenever price breaks this line, okay, you can look for short entries, but keep in mind that your target is here, because we can still have situation that price will, go down, bounce, and then we will have another up move to this resistance or resistance double top and then breakout and continuation, okay, and bounce. Of course, if price breaks, those tops, then long scenarios are welcome, and then of course we will have confirmation that maybe price will go and retest those previous tops. Okay. So guys, thanks a lot for watching this. If you have any questions, feel free to send me email. Tomorrow I will make analysis for Forex, so stay tuned. Of course, I will send emails about that. And wish you all a great weekend and hear you soon. Bye.